Good morning, everybody. This is Tim. Hope you're waking up today with more energy than I have because I don't feel that great. But I wanted to give you all a quick rundown, starting with the um, radar. As you wake up this morning, you probably see it's kind of overcast a little bit, but we got storms heading our way. We'll see if they hold together or not, but as of right now, I think they will. So it's gonna be a pretty sobby day on and off today. Potential for some winds, 60-mile-an-hour winds, and uh, possibly severe hail. Tornadoes can't be ruled out, but I think that threat's kind of low. Let's leave here. This is one model's depiction of the possible precipitation amounts today. Let's go back one. I don't know how accurate this is. We're just going to have to see how these storms evolve over the next few hours. As I was talking about, the severe risk is particularly high. Well, we have a slight risk in this area here. For, excuse me. Well, let's go back. 5%, 2% tornado risk up here in the mid-Atlantic states, and also out in Texas and upper Midwest. The biggest threat, as you can see today, is possibility of damaging winds and probability of hail 2 inches of large with 25 miles within 25 miles of a point. The Storm Prediction Center has talked about winds potentially being over 100 plus miles an hour tonight. The system moves through this area, so that's really. If you have any friends or family out there, tell them they need to prepare now. In addition, excuse me, they talked about the possibility of 5-inch hail in this area. If both of those things occur in the same area, we could have a disaster on our hands. This doesn't preclude some stronger storms from coming through our area, but when the SPC puts out a moderate risk for high winds, that means something. That's something we need to really pay attention to. And then for tomorrow, we have another slight risk of storms, severe weather. This time we got a tornado risk in our area, right square 2%, and here in the Ohio Valley. Wind, of course, is the biggest threat. Doesn't look like hail for our area is going to be a big concern, but let's take a look at the reason why this is happening. Let's go with the HRR model, which is the high resolution model. Look at the upper air winds. Let's zoom out a little bit here. You see the upper pattern is quite zonal, with this huge bowling ball below and perturbations in the flow, the northwest flow, hitting right to our area. You see here, This just depicts overall. See how fast the wind speeds are up here, right here. But you see all these different little uh, call them perturbations or kinks in the flow. That indicates some faster winds. And you see here, let's go. Uh, that's at like 18,000 feet in the atmosphere. If you go down a bit lower, this kind of depicts a shortwave trough. Let's go back. See how this moves through. And the winds increase pretty a lot by noon today. So there's a very good possibility of some of that enhancing our for weather chances. There's also an increase in the low level winds here on the same quarter. So that leads me to believe that we're going to have, can I say, some high winds and possibly some severe hail in the next 12 hours or so. I'm going to move this back up. I apologize here. Let's go back up. This is a more recent run. Pretty much shows the same thing. You see out here, this is the area where the SPC is highlighted the biggest risk for um, high winds this evening. 03C, which is about, I don't know, 11, 10 a.m. Tonight, 10 p.m. tonight, excuse me. Let's go back a little bit. Our area here, excuse me. I showed him the other one, earlier model run. It's really depicting the same thing. These perturbations in the flow move through our area, which is leads to increased lift and you can see here out in the wow, that's crazy. Look at this mid level, upper level low. It's crazy. I know it's just spinning there. Let's see. Let's go further out and just see the evolution of this here. As you can see, it really doesn't move very much. Hence the chances for it's actually taking on a more negative tilt here as time goes on, which gives us a more south southwesterly flow to lower levels, and hence the increased tornado threat as this short wave moves through here. That's tomorrow night. Of course, you know, no model is perfect, but I think this depicts it pretty well. And as time goes on, is really just going to go back 500 bars and see where the storm is. It kind of opens up a little bit. It's not closed anymore, but we still have this northwest flow regime coming into our area, which is very favorable for high winds and severe hail. Let's look at the rainfall outlook. 24 hours. This is from the Weather Prediction Center. 48 hours. Right now, it's looking like in the next 48 hours, upwards of 2 inches, maybe, possibly more. Wow, look up here, like out here in Texas. That's really not good. Even up in here, we're talking the possibility of 4 or 5 inches of rain. And here's the excessive rainfall outlook possibilities. You can see, coming depicted well here, it's a slight marginal risk of excessive rainfall with a slight risk up in here, with really biggest threat between Monday and Tuesday. As far as the temperatures go, the next 6 to 10 days, you can see how hot it's going to be with that upper level ridge in the upper Great Plains area, northern Great Plains. Pretty much stays like that for quite a while. You can see the precip chances are still trending towards wetter and along the edges of this ridge over the desert southwest. It kind of changes a little bit here, but as you can see, it's pretty obvious we're going to have some wet weather in the coming days. I appreciate everybody's support, and hopefully I'll feel better next couple of days. I'm watching the weather, and I'll try posting as much as I possibly can. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.